YouTube is Amateur Ball Zeb back with another bang in this video. Joseph Parker stops Martin Bakole in round number 2. Let's get it. First of all, congratulations to Joseph Parker, right? He fought an extremely intelligent fight from round 1 to round 2. He was defensively responsible. He would tie up Martin Bakole when Bakole got close. He would throw punches to keep the distance and control the space. And he survived the first round by doing that. In round 2, it was more the same. Only this time he feinted Martin Bakole to see how he would respond to an overhand. And Martin Bakole, his reaction to the feint was to extend his left arm and to parry the jab. So when he parried the jab and extended his left arm, it was a wide open angle over the top. And Joseph Parker threw that overhand and it grazed Bakole, right? At first, Bakole didn't seem hurt, but his equilibrium was thrown off, right? His legs was shot, right? His legs was gone. And he got up, but I think either the ref called it or his corner threw the towel, right? And could he have continued? Obviously. Should he have continued? That's debatable, right? And that's the second part of the video. I'm disappointed in Bakole, right? I respect him for taking a fight on such short notice, but he was in terrible shape, and that's why I'm disappointed at the shape he was in. No professional boxer should allow himself to get out of shape between fights. The most pounds you should gain 10 to 15 pounds max between fights. You shouldn't be gaining 20, 30 pounds between fights. Because then y'all don't understand the entire reason Mayweather stayed on weight was so when he got into camp, he didn't have to do fat camps. A lot of boxers, when they get into camp, Devin Haney did it before a lot of times. Benavidez. A lot of guys got to do fat camps because they come in camp overweight, right? Because they don't train regularly. They train for fights. They don't train regularly. If you stay in shape like Mayweather, it's that much time to work is on your skills. It's that much more time to work on your skills. Because in camp, the camp usually divided between a fat camp and a skills camp. If you come into camp on shape already, you can skip the fat camp and make the whole thing a skill camp, right? The better shape you come in, the more time you get to practice on game plan, technique, IQ, sparring, all that. But the bigger you come in, the less time you get to practice on your fundamentals and your techniques and your skills because you got to spend most of the camp getting in shape, right? So Bakole came in bad shape. He took a long flight from the Democratic Republic of the Congo all the way to, was it London? Was it London or was it Saudi? No, I think the fight was in London. I believe the fight was in London. So he took a flight from Africa all the way up to London. So he went like northwest because the Congo is in the middle of Africa. Congo's in the middle of Africa, and I believe London's in the UK. So, yeah, he took a long flight. He landed the day of the flight. Probably didn't have a lot of time to eat. Yeah, it was just a bad outing, bro. But I don't like how they doing him now because I feel like they're gonna try to avoid him now because he was already avoided, right? But if you lose and you're avoided, that takes away all of the reason people have to respect you. I think they're gonna give him the Sabril Matias treatment because Matias was avoided, right? At 140. Nobody really wanted to fight him. He was avoided. But then Liam Powell beat him. And ever since he hasn't been able to get a huge fight. Teofimo Lopez ducked him. Devin Haney, my favorite fighter, they never fought. I don't think a lot of people want to fight Matias because Matias is one of the few people in boxing who can say I caught a body. He actually deleted somebody in the ring. He caught a body. So he's going to be avoided. We saw what Bakole did to Jared Anderson. He almost sent Jared Anderson to the upper room, right? So I mean, yeah, I think he gonna get the Matias treatment, and it hurt my heart that he not gonna get the opportunity to have big fights. But finally, where does Joseph Parker go from here? And I have 3 options for Joseph Parker that make sense in my head. Option number 1, fight Caballel. I'm gonna make a video about Caballel later. I get Caballel and what he did to Zhilei Zhang, right? He put Zhilei Zhang down, sent Zhilei Zhang to the ER. You feel me? And then you got Alexander Usyk. Joseph Parker versus Usyk would be a chess match that I'm interested in seeing. Who gonna make the most adjustments, land the most punches, land the most devastating punches? Maybe a knockdown or two could happen. You never know. But I would love to see Joseph Parker versus Usyk. That would be a fun fight. And well, it wouldn't be fun, but it would be it'd be thoughtful. It'd be a thoughtful fight. You gotta think your way through that. Or then you got Daniel Dubois. If he fight Daniel Dubois, that's gonna be a bomb burner. Daniel Dubois gonna try to run through him, and he gonna have to get Dubois respect. So yeah, he got plenty of opportunities. If he fight Usyk, that's gonna be a unification bout because Usyk got 3 belts. Um, if he fight Dubois, that's gonna be for the IBF belt. Dubois got the 4th belt for undisputed. Um, and if he fight Caballero, that's like a title eliminator. That's like whoever win between Joseph Parker and Caballero, if they fight, automatically gets a championship opportunity, right? Because Joseph Parker was already supposed to fight a champion, so he might skip Caballero and go straight to the champs, right? It all depends on how he feeling. But I would love to see all 3 of those fights: Parker versus Caballero, Parker versus Usyk, Parker versus Dubois. All good fights. Let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this to this stuff.